truth seekers, have you ever wondered why some people just seem to click with everyone they meet? And why can they walk into any room and instantly command respect and build easy friendships? Don't worry, because we are diving into 4 timeless secrets from Dale Carnegie's book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Alright, so we are moving to the first insight, the futility of criticism. The first and the most foundational principle. You have to avoid criticism, condemnation, and complaining. Because Carnegie teaches that any fool can criticize. When you criticize someone, even you are right, you achieve nothing but a negative reaction. Criticism is futile because it always puts people on the defensive, affects their self-esteem, and can even cause resentment that simmers for years. So instead of saying, "Oh my God, why you only do nothing? Why you can't do this simple work?" Carnegie suggests you to take a step back and ask, what could be the reasons behind this person's action or perspective that I might not be aware of? That question encourages empathy and stops the natural impulse to judge. Now you have to remember that the short-term reward of being right is never worth the long-term suffering of creating resentment. Alright, now we're moving on. Insight number 2, injecting sincere appreciation. Well, if criticism is the quickest way to destroy a relationship, what is the best way to build one? The answer is simple. Acknowledge and appreciate people. Try it. The deepest human desire is the need to feel important and valued. If you can fulfill that need for someone, you've unlocked a huge secret to influence. But there's a trap here. You have to remember that there's a trap here, and it's called flattery. Flattery is cheap and fake. It's just telling someone what they want to hear. Genuine appreciation is different. Do you know? It is more specific. It's sincere and it comes from the heart. Look for something real to compliment. Don't say, "Oh my God, you are the best presenter I've ever seen." That's flattery, of course. Say, "Your hard work on this project has not gone unnoticed. I'm so proud." That's appreciation. When you are specific and honest, your words hold immense weight and people will gravitate toward you. Insight number 3, become a great listener. Next, let's talk about winning friends instantly. The rule number 3 is about transforming your presence in a room. So you become an interested listener and encourage people to talk about themselves. Well, it is human nature for our ego to crave an interested listener. Someone to share our life stories and accomplishments with. If you constantly talk about yourself and then interrupt others and disregard their thoughts, your popularity will diminish. Because the goal is to cultivate genuine curiosity about others and pose questions that they will enjoy answering. Let them talk about their experiences, their victories, and their interests. Save your own stories only for when others ask to hear them. By simply providing an ear, you become a cherished presence, and they will consider you one of the best conversationalists they've ever met. Alright, next we're moving on to insight number 4. Leading with price. Finally, what do you do when you're in a leadership position and have to correct someone? You cannot avoid the feedback, right? But you can avoid the resentment. So the gentle but firm rule is to begin with sincere praise and end on a positive suggestion. The most effective method is to use indirect criticism. When giving feedback, replace the word but with and. The word but cancels out everything good you just said. For example, you're great at meeting deadlines, but your reports have mistakes. So instead of saying it, you can say, "We are very proud of you, and if you continue trying your best, your grades will get up to the level they should be." By leading with sincere praise and connecting the effort to a positive future outcome, you keep the cooperation flowing and encourage improvement without causing that painful and unnecessary pushback. Well, that's it. The timeless wisdom of Dale Carnegie. When you start to stop criticizing and start understanding, when you replace flattery with sincere appreciation, when you really listen instead of waiting to talk, something powerful happens. You know, people begin to trust you. They open up. And suddenly, you're not just communicating, but you're connecting. So, as you go about your day, try this. Instead of asking, "How can I impress this person?" you can ask, "How can I make this person feel important?" Because that's the real secret, the golden thread running through all of Carnegie's lessons. You don't win friends by showing off your greatness. You win them by helping others see theirs. Well, that's it. Until next time. Thank you very much for your attention. I'm Hanum, reminding you the best way to make someone like you is to genuinely like them first. Connect and inspire. Thank you.